Hey everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael
Today we're checking out Grand Central Skyport.
from 25th Century Games.
That's right.
That's right. And we have all the confetti going off right
That's
now.
right. It's really exciting.
This game plays 2 to 4 players and has a box playtime of 30 to 60 minutes. So, and is this one of the Kickstarter games?
It's on Kickstarter right now.
Right now?
Right now. Jelfie went to bed, so we have to say it.
We have to say it. What would Jelfia say?
Don't wait.
Or it'll be too late.
That's right.
That's right. Don't wait. Go ahead and back this game now on Kickstarter. It's only going to be another 4.5 days or so.
That's right.
So don't miss it.
Yes.
So 4 games, Wine Cellar, Big Sur, Sand Art, and Grand Central Skyport. So be sure to check it out. So thanks.
4 games for 65 too. That's pretty good price. That's like 40.
Really?
I know.
That's fantastic.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So you got to check this out.
That's right.
It's a great game.
So we actually have the deluxe version here. Or it has deluxe components anyway.
That's right.
So yeah. So thanks to Chad at 25th Century Games for providing us this pre-production copy of Grand Central Skyport. But he didn't give it to us in exchange for this video. He gave it to us because he knows we like to play all the games. So let's go ahead and take a look at this absolutely beautiful game with the deluxe components.
Oh yeah.
Now keep in mind that this is a pre-production copy, so some of the iconography might change. Some of the artwork, well, the artwork's pretty much the way that it is. And let me say, it is absolutely beautiful.
I love this theme, by the way, with the hot air balloons and like...
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, super fun.
Especially with all the colors, too, because you are a color girl for sure.
It's like steampunky, you know.
Now, the game is going to come with acrylic balloon tokens, but if you want the deluxe treatment, look at these fantastic balloon sculpts.
A little different.
And they're different. Look at this.
You can't see the green so much, but
yeah, actually you can.
A little bit.
You can see it a little bit. You can see a little bit of the edges on there. But yeah. In addition, the deluxe components also include these acrylic tokens instead of cardboard. And these are super thick, as you can see from the sides here. This is just 2 tokens in my hand. Look,
they're awesome. They're so cool.
They are super thick, super awesome. So anyway, and if I'm not mistaken, the stations are thick punchboard. So you'll punch these out just like counters. So what you are going to do is you are going to place each of the 5 Tycoon decks face up beside Promenade. We do have the board turned sideways to make sure that we can fit everything in my Skyport and Steph's Skyport here. If we had rotated the board, then things would be in the way and everything. So what you want to do is to divide the station deck in half, place 1 on either side. Normally they will go next to the board. We've got them placed on the board so that we can zoom in on all of these components. You will also take the scoring tokens and put them in descending order so that of these, the 9 goes on top, the 7 underneath that, moving down to the 5 and the 3. There's going to be another stack over on the other side. This is for a complete set of colors. That's for a complete set of icons. And those will have smaller values of 7, 5, 3, and 1 point. You also need to construct the airship deck. You will first need to remove all of the cards that have 3 dots and 4 dots in the corner if you're playing with 2 players. If you're playing with 3 players, just remove the 4 dots. If you're playing with 4 players, play with all the cards. Each player is going to select a city to start. You can have Tokyo, New York, London, or Paris. In addition, you are going to start off with balloons. Ultimately, you will discover that your stations have 4 colors, like New York this is New York here. It has green, red, yellow, and purple. And the airships are blue and orange. So, totally not the four colors you already have on your station. So your airships will always be different from the colors on your station. Each player will place their stations and airships like so, either like this or like this: airship, station, or station, airship. However you want to do it. They don't have to go in any certain color order. You could swap these stations if you wanted to.
But once they're there, you can't move them.
The stations will never move. So keep that in mind. Stations don't move, airships move. So, well, you will deal 2 airship cards to each player. Make sure that each player does not have a wild card, which looks like this. If you have a wild, then shuffle it back in the deck and provide a replacement. Then finally, deal out cards around the airship deck and place the station closing card 7 cards from the bottom. So deal out 7 cards, put the station closing and everything back on top of that. It says place it 7 cards from the bottom. I think that it doesn't mean it is the 7th card. I think you deal out 7 cards, put station closing on top. Fairly sure. If I'm incorrect on that, maybe Chad can correct me. So, each player is going to place their balloon token on the start space right above the promenade. So we're going to play this game over series of turns in clockwise order, starting with me and moving to Steph. We're going to keep going until that station closing card comes up. Once this card is drawn, we're going to discard it and finish the round so that we've taken an equal number of turns, and then we get 1 more turn each. I've got the start player token, so I'm going to get the first turn of the game. Steph will get the last turn. So, a player's turn consists of Arrival, where we are going to place a card; Skyport, where we're going to move cards; Tycoon, where we're going to trigger abilities on our Tycoon cards over here; and Acquire, where we're going to move on the rondelle. So, during the Arrival phase, we are going to play one of the cards from our hand. And whenever you are playing airships or stations, you are going to play them to either end. You can't just plop one of your airships or stations directly into the middle of your display. You have to take, like we're starting off with 2 airships. You're going to take one of the airships and place it on one side or the other of your station, of your skyport, I should say. If you ever have a wild airship, this is the only one that does not follow that rule. This airship, you are going to place it directly onto a stack of airships. To explain what a stack is, airships, when they are the same color and they are next to each other after movement happens, then you're going to combine those into one stack. So you want to have many airships of the same color in one stack. You can never combine airships of 2 different colors into a stack. So stations always have 2 colors on them. If I were to take this station, I'm being careful not to reveal the ones underneath because there's a stack of these, I will place it here on the side. Now notice I've got a green airship next to my green station. I want this. You want to match colors of airships next to the color of your stations. Ultimately, I would like to move a purple airship right here. Purple next to the purple, green next to the green, and orange next to the orange. Now notice I've got 2 orange spots on the stations. So I've got spots for 2 stacks of orange airships. So you will acquire these stations just like you acquire airship cards, and they will become part of your hand. You'll always have 2 cards in your hand at the end of the turn, and you will just add these just as you would take an airship card. So if you get a tycoon, you get to put it underneath one of your station cards. Notice that these tycoons have stars on the top. As you can see right here, those stars are going to go right underneath your star on your station card. And each station can hold 1 tycoon. So if I were to have this tycoon underneath London, then it is going to look like this. The more stars you get, the more bonuses you are going to get for stations, for airships that match stations. I'll explain a little bit more about scoring in a bit. So, after you have played one of your cards into your airship has arrived, or your station has arrived, or your tycoon has arrived, then you're going to do the Skyport phase. Standard airship cards will be moved within the player's Skyport. All you're going to do is follow the directions on the card. For example, let's say that I placed this orange airship right here. This orange airship says 3 spaces on it. This doesn't mean I can move up to 3 spaces. I must move exactly 3 spaces. It does not have to be towards the right. It could be towards the left. So if I place here, I would go 1, 2, 3, counting the spaces in between. So that's not exactly where I want the orange. If I started it on this side, though, it would be 1, 2, 3. I still can't get that orange card exactly where I want it, but that's the card I had, so that's the card I'm going to play. You'll notice that each of these cards will have one of 3 icons up in the corner, or could have one of 3 icons in the corner, or they could have stars like this card has. So, after moving, as I mentioned, if you have 2 cards out of the same color, they are going to combine. So keep that in mind. And if this were an orange card, they would have both combined together and then been part of one big stack, pretending that red and orange are the same. So, there are some cards that will say switch with a card of another color. So if I were to place this yellow into my Skyport, it would swap with a blue airship. But if I have no blue airship, guess what? It gets to stay there. This would be great for me to place right here because it would swap with blue. There is no blue, so it stays here. That'd be great because it's already home. So then you're going to do the tycoon phase. If you've got any tycoons that provide any sort of abilities, then you get to do it then. For example, this is an explorer. Whenever you play a crate, or in this case, a yellow airship, these are all slightly different. I'm not going to reveal the one underneath just to keep things secret for myself. Then, depending on how many compasses you have in your display, you get to move other stacks 1 or 2 spaces, or swap 2 other stacks, or score point. In addition, you can score points at the end of the game if you've got 3 compasses. Now, keep in mind, if you have 1 compass, this effect happens. If you have 2 compasses, this effect, the 2 compass effect happens. If you have 3, the 2 compass effect still happens. You can't use the 1 compass effect. And this actually happened to Steph during her game. She wanted to use the 1 compass effect and could not do it because once she has 2 compasses in her lineup, or more compasses than that, only the 2 compass effect applies. No. So, you can have one of each type of tycoon in the game. You have to have a station. The merchant and explorer, which are fairly similar, those can be activated once per turn. Finally, you've got the acquire phase. Every card that you play, whether it be an airship card or a station card or a tycoon card, there is a number in the upper corner. For example, if I were to play this station card, there's a number 2 on the balloon. This means I can move up to 2 spaces on the rondelle. If I they'll never be more than 4, I don't think.
And you always go clockwise.
And you always go clockwise. I think the iconography on the card is going to change. This should show clockwise on the card instead of counterclockwise like it shows. The iconography is going to change to show that indeed you can only go clockwise. So if I were to play this 2 card or this whatever card, I can go up to that number of spaces. Wherever I stop, I'm going to take that associated action. So let's talk about these actions. Here, anything with a plus, you get to do both things. You may immediately move a stack that matches this card's color by 1 to 2 spaces, and you get this card in your hand. So if you go here, you can either gain this airship card or this station card. Moving over here, you can take this card, and if you have a complete set of colors in your Skyport, you can take the top token. Obviously, 9 points is going to be better than the 7 points underneath. And you only need 1 per... It says to place all of them in the rules. Realistically, you only need 1 per player because you can only get this award once. Moving on to the... this should be the top of the board. Gain this airship card right here, or choose a tycoon in the promenade. This is also the same as this start space here. You can choose this or a card from the promenade. And these are similar. This is the same as this action. This is the same as that, except it's a different Skyport stack. This will give you the bonus scoring token for having 1 of each of the 3 icons. And they are crates and compasses and tickets. So each of the ones on across from each other is basically the same action. So we're going to keep going back and forth like this until the station closing card comes out. Once that's drawn, as I mentioned before, discard it, finish the round, and then each player takes 1 final turn. You're going to move from left to right in your station and scoring each stack. Here's how to score the stacks. You are going to multiply the number of cards in the stack multiplied by the number of stars in the stack. And remember, I had mentioned if your station next door matches, you also get the stars for that station. If you have a tycoon in that station, hey, you've got an extra star. So currently with the base game, I don't know if any expansions are going to increase this, but currently you're only going to have a maximum of 2 bonus stars here. So currently I would get 4 stars times 1 yellow airship because these match, and that's going to get me 4 times 1 is 4. If I had a stack of 5 yellow cards there, that would be 4 times 5 for 20 points. That would be pretty darn fantastic. Now, if I were way over here, this gets me 2 stars times 1 card, 2 points. So, placement is everything in this game. And it makes a really fun little puzzle. Score each of your airships based on where it is, and if it is adjacent to a station, that's going to provide additional bonus stars. You will also score for your tycoons. Remember, if you've got 3 compasses for this explorer, you're going to score 2 points per compass anywhere in your Skyport. Your merchant wants the crates. Your diplomat wants ticket icons. The inventor wants, I think that's sets of different icons.
No, it's 2 points for each icon adjacent to it.
Oh, got it. Adjacent to which station it is. So it's the airships directly adjacent. And finally?
This 3 points for each icon in your hand at the end of the game.
Oh, for the 2 cards in your hand.
Possibly 3.
Possibly 3. Which one gives you the extra card? That one?
Immediately draw 1 card from the top of the
So
deck.
that will give you
So
3 cards
you can have
from which to
up
choose.
to 9 points is a lot.
So the iconography is really easy to grok, and I love that the airships are physically each different. So if for some reason you've got a colorblind issue, the balloons look entirely different. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
So
super
and put that yellow
super
back.
Cool.
Super cool.
Yeah, do it.
I'm doing it because I am first.
You are number 1.
Panda Angel says this looks good. It looks fantastic, I gotta say, and I really do enjoy the gameplay as well. And I'm not just saying that because we're playing this on video. I actually do mean it. I love the puzzle. So what I'm gonna do
something. Chaz says no.
Can't help that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place this.
Yeah.
I get to go 2 or 3 spaces.
Yep.
Because it's actually, if there's an option, it will say it on there. So I'm going to go here and go 1, 2. Oh, that's a really good place for me because it goes right where I want it to go.
Yeah.
So then what am I going to do? I am going to
move up to 3 spaces.
Up to 3. So 1 or 2 or 3.
Seems really good.
I like all of these options.
Yeah.
I like all of these options.
The wild is good, but you give your opponents like something good too.
Oh yeah, I did forget to mention all of the wilds do have something on there for whenever you do what phase is that? I want to make the Skyport phase where you're moving cards. All other players may move any stack 1 space. So keep that in mind. Once you place this becomes a card of that color, and it will score along with the cards in that stack. So the orange is good because I've got a spot for it. So yeah, maybe I do that.
Chad says each color have banners that are different shapes as well as the art treatment.
Oh, they do. I did not notice that. They do. Look at these banners. This one has a diagonal line. This one has the little award-looking banner. Blue has a little rounded banner on the bottom. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Prototyping printing didn't get as red and dark as we wanted. It'll be correct in the production process. So orange and red will have more contrast.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'm just gonna take the easy place for me. Yes. Well, you don't even want orange. Oh. Plus, it's 3 spaces. You don't want to go 3 spaces. You can't get it in there. That's 2 spaces. Oh, you would do it later. All right, this refills. Boom, just like that. And it's your turn. I don't want to move my stack, obviously, because it's where it needs to be.
So I will go here. 1, 2. Make my orange happening.
Oh, because you have orange. I played wisely, I guess. Oh, you don't like that? I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not very sorry. I'm a little sorry. Sorry.
Sorry. Hate it all.
I'm saying.
So what am I gonna do instead? Do something else. Maybe I can only go 2 spaces. It's like so lame. But
what?
I'll just take it.
Taking yellow.
Worry about it later.
That seems good. And did you wanted to move? You don't have a yellow airship to move.
I got nothing.
Wow! Oh, there is a 5.
Whoa, there's a 5.
So I am going to play this card. It is an orange. Look, 1, 2, 3 spaces.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it matches. A thump goes right with it.
Nice.
I get to go up to 4 spaces. Oh man, I really like this yellow. And since you took my yellow, I'm very sad. But I'll have to take this yellow.
I'm following your footsteps.
Oh, it's a yellow with scoring on it even.
Bad.
It's not bad. And here's the thing, even if you don't want to move it, if you can move it, you must move it.
Yeah. All right, I'm going one space this way.
The flow is really intuitive.
I'm going 2 spaces.
Did you put it there and then
Yeah.
what?
I'm going 2 spaces.
Sorry, what did you put?
I did one thing.
All right, it goes one space and then on top. Yeah, make sure to show the whole class.
I did.
Because
give me that yellow.
You want this yellow? No.
Yeah, that's what's up.
No. Oh, it's another yellow. I'm going to play this now while I can. I can go exactly one. Boom. Gain an airship or tycoon. Looking at my symbols. I do already have some boxes. You may move any other stack. 1 to 2, 1 to 4 spaces.
Mm.
Now look at this for a second. I didn't have this one before.
You get a 3rd card, which is kind of nice.
I mean, it really is.
Kind of nice.
Maybe it's something I can't use, though, is my problem. And you can move stacks, but not stations. This one says you can move any station or stack. That's a little different.
That's kind of nice.
That's like super nice.
You should get that.
You know what? I am just
gonna try it.
I'm gonna try it.
All right, meat.
And that is now one of the cards in my hand, although it doesn't look like a card. It's totally bigger.
Coming in this way, going one space.
One space.
Far.
It's not where you want it, but it's close.
Yep, but I'm gonna go 2 spaces on this and take that red card.
And you don't have any reds to move.
Nope.
There's your purple. Swap with a yellow. I don't want to swap with a yellow. The yellow's where I want it.
Exactly.
Ooh, that's like toxic to me right now. I mean, literally bad for me.
Literally.
Literally. I am going to place this here because why not? Immediately draw 1 card from the top of the airship deck. No. Well, okay, fine. I can go up to 5. I think I'm going to come all the way around here and take this blue. Yep.
And you have no stack to move.
I have no extra stack to move. And this is yours.
Yep. I'm going to play this over here, which I guess I'll play down in my 2nd row.
Would you like to move the tycoons? over.
I'm not sure if that helps.
I don't know if I don't know.
It doesn't help my line.
Okay. So know which side that goes on.
Yeah, it's basically Big Sur.
Got it. And then we're
But it
move,
says switch with the yellow
which
airship
you must do, which you love
because
because
then
that's perfect.
it puts my yellow in the right spot.
Yes,
and
that's
the
true.
red in the right spot. So.
You could actually probably keep it there. And that will be just enough room for that one card and no more.
I know, but I'm probably
We
going
can
to
see.
station.
But I'm just saying, at least they can see that's yellow on yellow. Because now, the scoring star does indeed matter, but you're fine for now. You could probably move them over even a little more because these numbers don't matter. This star does. But you are going to add more, so that's fine.
Yeah, I'm going to add more, so that's fine.
Then what?
I'm going one.
Two.
Oh,
one or two.
I played.
You played red, yes.
So
up
one
to
space.
you going exactly one space. Would you like this station or this?
I want the green.
The green. All right, me. Burgle. I really would like to get a purple in here somewhere. It just doesn't look like it's going to be happening anytime soon. I also need to put this here and swap around. All right, that is that. And then I'm going to move 5. I like this.
Right. So flip a new one.
Yes. Man, we are burning through the stack.
I'm gonna come in.
It's going quick.
2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Yes.
And I go 3, 1, 2, 3. Do I want
up to 3?
that? Or something else? I think I need. I'm gonna come here and take this tycoon lady.
Tycoon lady.
Yeah.
What's this?
Can you move my balloon here?
This
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Chad, when you play this is optional movement, correct?
Mhm.
You can add +1 or was that a -1? No, it's +1. +1 or +1 or +2.
Yeah. It's May.
So that's nice. Tycoons are optional. Thank you. You have everything mostly where you want it. So I think I'm going to play my wild while I have a chance. Because that seems like a good plan right now. Play it there because that's a lot of points. I'm gonna go two. I'm gonna take this guy because I already have 1, 2 tickets. This gives me a lot of flexibility and movement.
What do I get?
You can move any stack 1 space. Oh, I can't place that yet. It's a card.
Hmm. Sure. Sure.
Sure.
I'm gonna put her over on Paris.
Got it.
So I move 1 space.
Mm.
I get that blue balloon and I can 1 or 2 spaces. 1, 2. I'm just gonna leave it there.
Oh, it's purple. It's perfect. I love it so much. Yoink.
Okay. Fill it in.
Yes, please. Red.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Not gonna give me what I want. Ah, I have wrong cards right now. I guess I can worry about it later. So I'm playing this. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Wow, you just got things off in the middle. Just in the middle.
Yeah. What do you mean?
You just got a lot of middle cards.
I'm trying not to, but here we are.
Here we
I
are.
can't play this because that has one movement. I need to go get the rainbow token before you.
What's the rainbow token? That.
Yeah,
Yeah, you better do that now because I'm going.
I
So
know.
you're
So I'm
going to
leaving
taking the
that.
rainbow
Yeah,
and this.
yeah.
Well, it's also I also want this, so
Okay, well, even better.
yeah, so it's not gonna happen for me. Clearly I'm gonna play my purple now because I gotta get it sometime, right? Switch with any stack. I'm switching it with that stack because reasons. Uh you know what? I can't make it there. So I'm gonna take this and this. Is what it is. And then there's your replacement.
All right, so I'm going to play this blue card. No, I don't want to. I need to play this yellow card. So it goes 1, 2, 3.
Which will merge. You can go 4.
Yeah, but I can also do this. I can switch any 2 other stacks. Sure. Actually, I have to do that one. So that merges.
What did you do?
I swapped the yellow and the green, so now these yellows are together.
What swaps?
This
Oh,
I played a yellow
because
card.
it's box or yellow.
Yeah.
Now this Explorer is box or orange. That's a little different.
Yeah. And I can move 4 spaces. Haven't looked yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what is that? I'm gonna go 2 spaces and take that purple.
2 purple.
And I can move this purple stack up to 2 spaces.
Yes.
So I don't know what we can see, but you can go.
You're fixing your stuff.
I'm not really. It's just all big jambalaya.
Jambalaya. Boom. Playing this on the side, switch with any stack. Well, it's clear which stack I'm going to switch it with, the red stack, so that these can all go together. I can move 5 to 7. Basically, I can go anywhere I want on the board. Well, to prevent you from getting that, I probably ought to do it.
Okay, flip it out.
Doing it.
All right, I'm putting this
What's that?
purple card over here.
Mm-hmm.
It says switch with a yellow.
Oh, goodness. You are much closer now.
Okay. Getting there.
Your puzzle is unpuzzling really quick.
I have only 1 space to move because it's a 1.
Looks like you're going here and taking one of those.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's less.
The station's not as good for you.
Not really.
Mostly because you're close to yellow anyway, and the yellow's on the wrong side of that station. You'd have 2 different directions to move your yellow stack.
Yeah.
However, you don't have a purple station yet, so there's that too.
Yeah. Let's hit the blue card. Not sure I can make that station work or not.
There's purple. Oh, this is not +1 this direction. This is +1 this direction.
Right.
That's why I could have gone 5 to 7. That's right. I said it right before. Oh, I'm going to place this. It's going to go 1 to 2 spaces, which basically it goes 1 space and merges.
Yep.
I'm going to go 2 + 1. Take this station. Seems good.
Steph 1, 2, Michael 1, 2 tonight so far. Me. I'm putting this here. Switch with the green ship.
Oh, nice. Wow, your stuff is just working its way right out. And
So
then you
I
can
go
go
1
exactly
space.
1. Do you have your set?
You're
You're missing the
no, I'm
box.
missing. Yeah.
You do get this, though. Should probably play the station.
Maybe.
Where do I want to go?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
One says time to caffeine. Okay, doing it.
I'm going to go, I think, 4 spaces. Gaining that airship. I should have looked at this. Not that it would have helped me any.
Ugh.
Wow.
Okay, that's a plan, I guess.
Yeah.
Something. So is it me?
Yeah. I took the station, right?
Okay, I'm playing this over
I'm
here.
fairly sure that was.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, when I did that. Oh, and then I flipped out that card and I said that wouldn't have changed me any.
Yeah. So it's me doing this.
Because that was the card you took on your turn. You're going there, and that is a what? That is a switch with any stack.
It's actually going to be this blue
You
one.
you can indeed switch. You can.
I know.
Okay, you're fine with it. That's fine. That's fine.
I'm doing that.
You can switch with its. You can switch with its neighbor because movement has not finished yet.
Yeah.
Then it would merge.
Right, but I'm not.
But you're not because it doesn't matter.
I mean, it does matter
because of what you have in your hand.
I'm doing 4 movements.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
This.
Yes.
Yours.
Right.
That's what I wanted.
I needed it.
I wasn't going to get it, though. I knew I wasn't going to get it.
Probably not.
Station way down at the end. Going 2 plus 1. Look at this. I'm taking this and moving a red 1. Boom.
Okay, so it's me.
Yes. We are really close.
Hello. I'm going to play this yellow over here, switching with a green ship right here. So they merge. Getting those there. And I'm playing that so I can swap any 2 other stacks.
Have a good play.
So I can swap these 2.
Whoa.
That will merge with that. Done.
Did it?
Yep.
Your stacks are where you want them?
Oh, I have to move. So I played this card, which is 1, so I go 1 space.
You can take that 1 or a dude.
Oh. I'll take the dude, I guess.
Dude. What do I want to do with my life?
Right. Should do that. That's what I should do. Sweet. Plan.
You have a good plan?
No, but I have it. It's a plan.
Here. Watch this swap.
Watch it.
With a red airship.
Okay.
I go 1. I am indeed moving 1. I think I am going to pick up this wild. That is 1 point over there. Yeah, taking it. All right.
I'm gonna play a tycoon.
Tycoon.
And then I'm gonna go 3 spaces to the red one.
1, 2, 3, red.
And
You have it?
Yeah.
5 points.
Yay.
You need it.
Yep, I do.
Station closing. One more round.
I got it. 1 turn.
1 turn. Exactly 1 turn. Clearly, my right play is to drop this in. Right there. Because reasons. Moving 1 just to pick up. I guess this icon is fine. Oh, do I need different icons in my hand?
I don't think so. I think it's per icon.
For any icon.
I think it's just per icon. Yeah, we finished back to the start player because
when we replenished,
reduced.
we were at the end of the rotation. So it doesn't matter which icons. I don't need a set of them. I think I just need any 3, which means I pick up anything is good. And usually that should be it. I did end with 3 icons.
I think I'll play this 1, 2, 3, and then I can swap 2 things, which I'll swap these 2 to make that merge.
Yep, that's an extra 2 points for you.
Yeah, so same difference in that card. All right, and it doesn't matter what I take. So.
For some people, it does.
Yes, some people.
Some people it does not.
Some people. Get it.
So, I'm guessing these score 1 time and add 2 sets of stars. I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's the right way to score that stack. So, helping everyone see how this scores. This is, remember, every station and every tycoon have a star, and it only matters if they match on the sides. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars. 5 times 4 is 20.
Oh, jeez.
For that one stack. It's beautiful. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. I think that's all of those. No, that was my best play. This would have not been my best play, even though it had a ticket on it. The ticket's only worth 2.
Yeah.
That's worth 2. That's a 4-point play. It's a 5-point play. So yeah, that was right. This guy gives me 9 points, 3 for every icon. This guy gives me 2, 4, 6, 6 for 3 tickets.
Yep.
I think that is it. And I do not count the ticket in my hand.
Not for that.
Not for that. So that is my score. 6, 10, 19, 21, 41, 43, 47.
All right, add mine up.
I'm adding yours up. You have 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 1 is 3.
2 times 2.
4. 2 times 2 is 4.
Yeah.
4
times
3 is 12.
And then
3 times 2 is 3 times 3 is 9.
9.
And bonus, do you have
4 points and
yes, because you have 2 icons next to no icons here because the stars do not count as those icons. Oh. So 4 points here.
Yep, and 6 points there.
6 points for 3 compasses, I guess.
Yep. And then I got tokens 14.
Oh, I didn't even count my tokens. 14 points of tokens.
Yeah, me too.
So 14 is I ended up with 61. You had how many 14 of tokens?
Mm-hmm.
So 14 and 6 is 20. 12 and 9, 21 is 41, 45, 49, 53, 57, 60. 61 to 60. We've had 2 1-point games tonight. 21,
I thought for sure you had
38, 48, 58, 60. Yeah.
Because I only had 2 stations, so I was like,
I thought I had more, but man, that was close.
I needed that 1 point. I needed that 2-point yellow card. Would have helped me a lot.
Yeah.
Hey, Bonds.
Hey,
How's it
Bonds.
going?
Yeah, this is super fun, I gotta say.
Yeah, I like this one a lot. So back it on Kickstarter now.
Yes. You've got less than what, 5 days? You got 4.5 days, but don't wait, because it's gonna be too late.
Don't wait.
Don't wait.
That's right.
4 games on Kickstarter right now. If someone will hit exclamation point KS, we have Grand Central Skyport, Big Sur, Wine Cellar, and Sand Art.
Yes.
All on this Kickstarter. What, for 65?
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Yeah, it's like super affordable.
Yeah, for 4 games. That's awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the Azula's Summon.
So Azula's Summon. We're gonna get to him right after. We'll put him on in just a second. But let me say, if you enjoyed this teach and playthrough of Grand Central Skyport from 25th Century Games, then hey, you can find a whole lot more videos from us on YouTube at BoardGamerSteph, or you can join us in the chat on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central, where we stream through 3 games or more every single stream. And you might even see a wild Senor Azul sighting.
Oh my goodness.
So come join us on Twitch, where we play all the games.
And definitely check this out. All the bold colors. I love it. It's great. Those in chat, we will be right back.
Woohoo!